good morning. I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Barefoot Beach. Today's question comes from Rebecca, and she asked me, because I juggle so many things all the time, how does it not take a toll on me? And the quick answer would be, it does. Who doesn't have things that end up draining them, right? And I get drained just as much as the next person. I'm not sure why people think I look so pulled together all the time, because I don't feel pulled together all the time. I feel like I'm constantly juggling at all times. And yeah, there's days when I crumble and I feel like a puddle, and I think the one saving grace that I have in all of that is that I remember to remind myself to go back to my focus. And so this morning I was distracted by a manatee swimming down the beach alongside me, and I remembered, oh no, got to keep going on your walk. Or I get caught up in my son's activities and I got to take him here, got to do that, blah 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 blah, and then yarn's coming or fabrics are coming, or what am I going to do to promote this project, or how am I going to make money next month? And I just try to remember, okay, what's the focus? And I try to bring myself back to center. And I think the more often that I remind myself what was the purpose of doing this in the first place, or what is the actual purpose for doing this project anyway, it always brings me back to center. It also brings me back to the original reason. Like for the charity, for example, Project Kristin Cares, sometimes that gets super overwhelming. It's like, well, who am I? Who am I to say I'm going to have a charity and I'm going to help other people? I'm not perfect, but that's not the point. The point is, I know what people have gone through with domestic violence issues, and I don't want them to have the exact same experience that I have. So it's okay that I'm not perfect, and it's okay that I want to help people even if I'm not where I want to be yet. And I feel that way about teaching. Sometimes people get mad at me because they don't like the way I teach, or they don't like a technique I've taught. But there are lots and lots and lots of people that do want to learn what I know how to do. And so even if these little things on the side distract me, I always remember to come back to the center and say, hey, well, why am I teaching in the first place? Oh, because I do know things that some people would like to learn. Why am I making yarn? There's lots of yarn out there. Because I have a vision for my particular yarns. Why do I have a charity? Because I have a specific vision for how I want people to be affected differently than the way I went through domestic violence. Those are good enough reasons. And I don't know, maybe it's that reminder to get back to center and remind myself why I'm doing what I do that helps me stay grounded and appear put together. Because I'm just like everybody else. I'm freaked out every day, worried about where money's gonna come from, if my son's gonna turn out okay, if I'm ever gonna find love again. I worry about the same things everybody else worries about. But maybe there's something to the fact that I'm constantly reminding myself to rein in on my crazy and remember why I'm doing what I do. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go for a walk, and hope you have a wonderful day. Keep the questions coming, and I'll talk to you next time.